week we're going to look at how to make our own version of an X-ray. Now, did you know that the human hand has 27 bones in it? And we're going to try and draw you an example of what an X-ray might look like using some household bits and pieces. Okay, so to make our example X-ray, you need a pencil, a cotton bud, a black crayon, okay, some white paper and a little bit of oil. So it can be vegetable oil or olive oil or sunflower oil, whatever you've got at home. And then what you need to do is you need to draw around your hand. Okay, it can be a relatively rough drawing, but you do need all the connections in place and you do need to have spread your hand out on a bit of paper. Okay, and you can see my hand there. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit here, and then you need to draw in some of your bones. So we've already said that there are 27 bones in the hand. So how you represent your bones is up to you. Okay, so you have to think about where the bones are and draw them in. Okay. And I notice I'm not drawing them touching. This is really important for the next bit, okay? You draw them in, you can do them bone shaped, you can count up until you've got 27, okay? It doesn't need to be perfect, you can feel your hand and see if you can get some of the correct ones in. You might want to include your knuckles, okay? I'm going to stop there for showing you. You can add more, okay, but I've got, what have I got? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 18 bones drawn there. Now, to get this to look like an X-ray, we're going to use oil. And what you need to do is dab your cotton bud gently in the oil and wipe the excess off. And you're going to paint your bones with the oil. But you need to be really careful because the oil will spread. And you don't want it to bleed effectively, spread into the other bones. You only want to paint where your bones are, okay? Cotton bud's the best thing to use for this, but look, it spreads quite quickly. I maybe need to go a bit lighter there. So you go over it all and cover them. Okay, once you've got your bones all oiled, you let them dry for a little bit, and then you're going to colour them in with a black crayon. Black is the crayon you need to make it look like your X-ray, and you want to colour over everything, okay? Do the whole thing. Colour in one direction. Don't do the bit where you would crisscross colour. Just colour it all, okay? And don't scribble like this. You want to cover every area so you can merge it all in, okay? And you're going to do that all over the hand. Then what you want to do is hold it up at the window or at the light and you can see what would look like an X-ray, okay? So that you can see that the light is passing through that oil and it makes it look almost a little bit like it's glowing. And there you have your little pretend X-ray of the hand. Right, okay, what's happened there is that the light has passed through the oil and the black crayon has absorbed all the light, all the colours equally in light, and it reflects none. So what we see is black. So the light passes through the oil, but not the black. Now that's very different to an X-ray. An X-ray is one of the rays of the electromagnetic spectrum, and that works in a slightly different way. It can pass through all the tissues in your body. If we were X-raying your hand, it can penetrate them, okay? But it doesn't pass through the bone because they're too dense, all right? So just a fun little one for you to have a look at and think about the structure of your hand and what an X-ray might actually look like.